everyone, Matt here from your ESOP Communications Committee News Network reporting on the ESOP National Convention that just took place back in May that Kevin Buck, Nick Hall, and I attended. It's here in Washington, D.C. every spring, and this year was the 42nd annual convention. I didn't really know what to expect. This was my first time, but what I experienced was a gathering of over 100 different companies being represented by nearly 1,000 employees, really 1,000. It's a 2.5-day event filled with networking opportunities, breakout sessions, and roundtables. A lot of chances to learn about what other companies are working on and how they improve engagement with their employee owners. The very first night is the award ceremony, which is when we won award for Best Intranet, but we're still going for the Total Communications Award, which is kind of like Best Picture at the Oscars. It's kind of cool that the awards are the very first thing you attend, because the association then puts the submissions of the award-winning companies on display for the remaining 2 days for people to check out and kind of learn what they submitted and learn about what they've been doing to actually win those awards. And so you may or may not know, but GISinc is part of the New South chapter of the ESOP Association. We had a breakout session with members from the New South chapter, and we got to meet the president of the chapter. We got to meet other companies, employees from other companies within the chapter, and we even got to meet some representatives from Swartland. New South chapter actually represents ESOPs in Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Florida. And they have events all year long, whether they're lunch and learns with other companies, or they are golf tournaments, and they also have their own national convention that's in the fall every year. And this year it's in Lakeland, Florida in October. And speaking about the New South chapter, GISinc's very own Kevin Buck volunteers his own time to be a committee member with the New South chapter, and he's currently helping redesign the ESOP Association's website. Speaking about volunteering time, anyone in GISinc can be involved with the ESOP committee, whether you want to help out plan Owners Month activities, or if you want to help out plan a video and film a video for the ESOP committee. We're always looking for that kind of help. And with that said, I'm kicking it to our field correspondent, Nick Hall, to get a feel on the streets about ESOPs.
Thanks, Matt. Big topic of discussion at this year's conference was messaging, employee ownership, and ESOPs. So I hit the streets to ask some folks some questions about these topics.
Eat spaghetti or pasta.
How about a English-speaking only person?
Elephant snack on pizza.
You must be hungry.
It's an employee, share-owned, private sector.
Employee stock ownership plan.
Employee stock ownership plan.
New Belgium brewery. I don't have a lot of experience in employee-owned companies, but I think King Arthur Flour is.
Big G Express.
Publix.
GISinc. An employee-owned company.
I would probably choose an employee-owned company.
Of course, I would choose the employee-owned company.
Employee-owned company.
Employee-owned every time. Because I know who's going to be getting the benefits of our business.
Because they get more money than the other company.
I feel like there might be a little less structure and more leniency to possibly have a better partnership in the future than corporate standards and corporate rules and regulations. Because then at least you feel like the employees get some of the benefit.
Because their workers care about what they're doing. Because they have a stake in the success.
This has made me realize that while most folks know what employee ownership is, not everyone knows the details of an ESOP. So it's good to keep that in mind when you're talking to different groups of people. One trick I learned at the conference this year to help with this is to create a 30-second speech, like something you give in an elevator, about your job, what you do, who you work for, and roll employee ownership into it. A great way to get a conversation going. Just wanted to shout out to the ESOP Communications Committee. Thanks for letting me go to the conference this year. Learned a lot, had a really fun time. Back to you, Matt.
Great. Thanks, Nick, for that great field reporting. Again, I would just like to remind everyone that if you want to help out with the ESOP Communications Committee, we're always looking for volunteers and extra help. This year's theme for the ESOP conference was ESOPs Rock, and it really did rock. We had a lot of fun. We got to learn a lot about ESOPs and employee ownership, and we got to just meet a lot of like-minded people. It was just a great experience. So with that, thank you, and this has been an ESOP Communications Committee News Network report.